So the question is, it's also an answer to historians, this one, why, if history is so good and such a useful thing to study, do governments not encourage people to study it more? Well, there is always the conspiracy theory that the reason governments don't like their populace to study history is because historians tend to do research and ask questions which can be highly difficult for governments which want a populace to do what it's told. But actually, I never ascribe that which to malice which can be ascribed to the bright idea theory. And the bright idea theory happened in about the year 2000. And it was a really bright idea. You see, here's the thing. What you really want as a government is to be the most efficient at education as possible, because that's best value for money. So what you need to do is you need to look at the degrees and you need to work out which ones directly lead to the jobs. How do you work that one out? Well, you ask people in a survey, and you do various surveys, asking people how many people are working in a career which is directly related to the degree. Directly related being the operative word. And for some reason, STEM, which are very good degrees, don't get me wrong, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, all come out very high when you ask that question. But history, arts and humanities, well, those qualifications tend to be skill sets. Things you're taught in terms of analysis, in terms of research abilities, which you then apply to other areas. You go and get careers in fields which are necessarily not directly, i.e. not all of my students go on to become professional historians. I can always hope they'll write a book, I do. I hope they share their passion for history and pass it on. But very few are going to earn their living as a historian. So this is a problem. So then when you ask this simple question, you get the simple result and you go, oh, therefore these degrees, they're not as valuable. We shouldn't emphasize these. We should push STEM. And that's it. It's no conspiracy theory. It's a simple question and a bright idea, a simple result, and a nice quick answer for governments when they want a quick and easy answer to a very complicated problem. Because that's modern politics. Not conspiracy theory. Just modern politics.